will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not cool. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he
Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A designed run for the quarterback. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Military stun! Military stun!
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. On the option. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. All by himself down the middle. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's a fumble. Defense storming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Each team has had a possession, and each team has made donations to the other defense. I mean, we talk about this all week of taking care of the football. Both offenses, a little bit out of rhythm, turning the football over. Got to do a better job of finding a way to maybe make some plays happen. Something to create a spark, somehow get your offense going.
Base 27 jump! Base 27!
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll go to the ground. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. They'll be facing 4th down. The Falcons will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it in at the 40. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. High just tight end. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
221 wing! 221 wing! Come on, Seth!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Calls it in. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Direct snap. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Rice. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of him. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught over the middle with Stevens. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last round.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Sparks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Sparks. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Rice.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cowboys! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's going down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. possession, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Get this stop, defense.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Rice. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got him. Bucks through the defender. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get...
And turned it into a big play. The Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Are forced to settle for 3. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. They'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Turning it on! That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cowboys have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wyoming. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The option roll. Now the toss. Still running it. He's loose on the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Falcons. Great job by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well. It is virtually impossible to stop.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Rice. Running into the open space. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now the throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
He's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Cowboys are flying down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here we go. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Now on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Eyes up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. Before that score, considering last rights, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that one.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and